Horoscope for Taurus, Friday, 5 December 2025. Welcome to Cosmological. Have you ever woken up with the feeling that the universe is playing a game of balance, as if someone had adjusted a switch that lights up in some corners and turns off others in others? Today, Taurus, the cosmos seems to be weaving that duality. There are tensions that pull your patience and fluidity that offers you surprising paths. While Uranus in your first home, your personal energy, asks for sudden changes, your emotions with the moon in the house 2, and your professional ambitions with Pluto in the house 10. They're on the lookout. But do not be afraid. There is a trigon between Mercury and Jupiter that acts as a beacon in the storm, illuminating opportunities that you may not have expected. Prepare to feel as if the wind is pushing you sometimes and others are hugging you. Taking this energy to the professional field, imagine this scene. Today you can have a morning meeting that, instead of being a procedure, becomes a strategic alliance. The moon in house 2, which governs your resources and finances, is in tension with Mars, which could result in conflicts over budgets or hasty decisions. But this is where Saturn comes into play, that old master who insists on structure. If you feel that something doesn't flow into a project or negotiation, don't ignore it. Ask for clarity in the details. Writing a list of requirements is an excellent idea. And don't be afraid to delegate tasks to competent colleagues. Mercury's trine with Jupiter gives you a clear mind to see creative solutions. Maybe that email you've postponed for days is a message that transforms an obstacle into a breakthrough. And if Pluto at home 10, your achievements, feels heavy, remember that it is the energy of transformation. Sometimes, what looks like a defeat is just a door that closes for another to open. As for your health and routine, Mars in House 8, your inner energies, asks you not to ignore the signs of the body. You may feel an accumulated exhaustion, as if your battery was at 15% and you didn't know how to recharge it. But it is not a punishment. It is a reminder that balance is key. If you feel strong today, use that energy for a ritual that is not exhausting. How about a walk in nature, where the colors of vegetation and the sound of birds connect you with something bigger than you? Or maybe, after a breakfast rich in protein, which balance your taurine energy, you propose to make a gentle stretch that releases accumulated tensions. The moon in house 2 reminds you that your resources also include your physical health. Prioritize rest, even if it's just a nap of a few minutes, and avoid filling your fridge with processed foods. Your habits today will be like seeds. Planted with intent, they will bloom tomorrow. When office or school watches stop ringing, it's time to explore your emotional world. The moon, Mercury, and Venus are at stake in your home's 7 relationships and 8 deep transformations, which means that connections with others today may feel intense or even challenging. If you are a couple, you may feel an unusual distance, as if there is an abyss that cannot be crossed with words. It is not a bad omen. It is Venus, your regent planet, asking you to address the issues patiently, using empathy to understand what fear or need is in the other. If you are single, perhaps an unexpected message invites you to reconsider a friendship that has lost its shine. Mercury's opposition to Uranus warns you, don't get carried away by verbal impulses. Think before you talk. And if you see a friend suddenly, let the conversation flow without pressure. Sometimes, the simplest dialogues contain the keys to healing ancient wounds. Venus with Neptune gives you a gift. Today is a day to dream aloud, perhaps even with romantic ideas you didn't know you were attracted to. In the terrain of mind and growth, Jupiter in House 3, Learning, and Neptune in House 11, Collective Ideas, invite you to expand your horizons. You may feel a sudden inspiration for a creative project today. Maybe a song you listen to on the radio will lead you to write, or an article you read will ask you deep questions. The key is not to let that spark go out. If you are in a moment of doubt, remember that Jupiter is in trine with Saturn. Intuition and discipline can coexist. What if you used that impulse to start an online course that always caught your attention? Or maybe a brief, even virtual, trip to a place you didn't know opened new paths for you. Today's energy also favors conversations that go beyond the obvious. A talk with a teacher, a mentor, or even a neighbor can lead you to an unexpected revelation. Your golden ritual for today is simple but powerful. Thanks to the trine of Mercury with Jupiter, today is the ideal day to draw a visual map of your next days. Take a paper, a hot coffee, and write fluently your short-term goals. Don't worry about perfection. The important thing is that each point represents you. This action is not just about planning. It is about aligning your mind with the energy of the universe. And if you feel you need to share this vision, find someone you trust to talk about it. Sometimes the act of verbalizing our dreams is what transforms them into reality. Finally, your color of the day is purple. Use it in a garment, an accessory, or even in the decoration of your workspace. This symbolic tone of expansion and connection with the spiritual will remind you that today you have the strength to transform challenges into opportunities. Read it as an amulet, a sign that you are in harmony with the forces that guide your life. Have a nice day, dear Taurus. Subscribe to Cosmological Lab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.